Let's go.
I'm gonna go on mute. So I think that helps it out. Sometimes the theme be all muddled and shit, so I'll go on mute when the theme's going on.
Yeah, this is my state, this is my team. You know what that means. This is for the black and blue that I bleed. This is for the chance to bring home that ring. But everybody gonna doubt this. So far there ain't been another way around it. We bring heat to the game each week. They just say we ain't got what it takes, we ain't bout it. Well, y'all can just keep saying that we ain't gonna make it, but at the end of the day, this will be the Panthers nation. You know, this ain't the game to us major players at every angle that you can think of. That's why you hate us. Get out the way of greatness. You can look at our faces and see the blood, sweat, and tears that it took to create this. Yeah, I know what you're thinking, but you can save it. Cause even on the darkest of days, you know we're always gonna find a way to tell them what we gon' do, we gotta
People, what's good? Welcome to episode 15 of the Panther Nation podcast. I'm Rashad.
This is David, man. What's going on, guys?
Yep, and we're back once again, and you got a training camp update or recap from day 1 through 5. Pretty exciting. You know, football is back. Finally got finally got to see some action. As far as us goes, I mean, there was a lot of things from me and Dave's standpoint didn't go the way we had planned the weekend to go. But it's all good. We had some technical difficulties from the live stream. Dave had flight issues. So we're gonna have to go back and we're still gonna do Dave, I'll let you take it.
All right. In a nutshell, what happened to me? I was gonna fly home after my retirement class on Friday. I was gonna fly down, and then I got a text from Southwest around 3:00 informing me that my flight from Providence to BWI is delayed 2 hours, which makes me miss the connection to Charlotte. And I tried to call them and say, hey, give me the Spartan by 8, and they couldn't. So I ended up canceling. I'm going to go down the last weekend of training camp, which I'll be down there for August 11th, 12th, and 13th. I'm flying on the day before again. I'm going to fly on the 10th. But at least this time, the Friday practice is the afternoon practice. So even if I have a delay, I still can get there in time I'll probably be able to get there in time to catch Friday, or at worst, I still have Saturday and Sunday. So.
All right. So I say that to say we're going to be together at that. We're going to be going that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday on those practices. Early on a couple of practices. And so apologies for that, and then apologies for all the technical difficulties for the live stream. And so on campus, when I got to the stadium, everything worked fine. I did that test stream; it was beautiful. And then as soon as everybody poured in, I guess the towers couldn't handle it, and I couldn't connect. And so I had to use my phone. It was garbage. So I apologize for that. We'll try it again when we go on the next practices and see how that turns out. But yeah, I still had fun, man. I had a media pass, so I got to go inside the Jerry Richardson building. If you follow us on Facebook, Twitter, you probably saw the pictures that I posted. It was good times, man. Had fun. Shout out to my boy DJ Remedy at Fox 99. He hooked me up with the pass, so that was awesome. So again, shout out to him, and hopefully he can get that every year, because that was a completely different experience. I've been going training camp for a long time, but I never had that kind of access before. And he even got to go on the field. I didn't get a chance to go on the field because I didn't have the actual radio station credentials. But he got a chance to go on the field. He got pictures with Cam, and it was awesome. So it's pretty cool stuff. So I mean, how you feeling so far? I mean, how you feeling? Real quick recap of day 1 through 5. How you feeling?
Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, man. So do we just want to start there? Do we want to say? All right. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's start out with the standouts. So day 1 through 5, we're gonna start out with the standouts of training camp. And I agree with Dave. Christian McCaffrey, we didn't get a chance to see him much at rookie minicamp. He had to come in late, and we didn't see him at all. We saw him rookie minicamp. We didn't see him at all. We got to see him really late OTAs. But man, I got to see this guy with my own 2 eyes, and I tell you what, I was one of them. Admittedly, I didn't want Christian McCaffrey. I'm gonna be straight up. I mean, I thought it was a good pick, and it was kind of like, man, we got to see how we're gonna use him. But the guy is legit. He's legit. Like, all seriousness, no jokes aside, no bias. The dude is legit, man. And what I seen him do against Shaq Thompson in 1-on-1, and what I see him do against Luke Kuechly 1-on-1, it's not a game. There's not a linebacker in the league that will be able to hang with him 1-on-1. It's probably not a cornerback either to hang with them 1-on-1. So that's my thoughts on Christian, man. He's the real deal. And just a quick note. I mean, the guy, he may look small in stature, but the dude is kind of ripped. Like, no homo. The dude is like built, like he's built like a tank. So like the questions of him, can he take the punishment in the NFL? I think he will be okay. The dude is built like a tank, bro. And I had to see. I saw with my own 2 eyes. He's legit. He's. I don't want to go take too much of the time, but I'll pass the torch.
Nah, but the thing is with him, people kept saying, "Oh, he's too small," but people forget in Stanford, he went between the tackles, man. So he went between the tackles. And he was able to take punishment when he went between the tackles. So I know he's capable of handling the load. But I want to respond to this chat real quick.
All right, can I jump in real quick? Because I got into an argument with one of the guys that was with my partner DJ Remedy, and he was with him, and he was saying, man, Christian McCaffrey, he played in the Pac-12 or the Pac-10 or whatever it is now. So the defense is yeah, exactly. I forget to. I think it's a Pac-12, but he was like, yeah, the defenses there aren't as athletic. They're not as big, and he compared it to the SEC, and I'm like, man, you can't make that blanket statement that just because you come out the Pac-12 doesn't mean you can be successful. And he brought up Reggie Bush, and he brought up a couple other Pac-12 guys, saying that Marshawn Lynch was really the only successful Pac-12 running back. But then I fired back with, hey man, not all SEC running backs are successful either. We had one on our roster that's not that great. And there's plenty of Alabama running backs that aren't. So I told him, look, you can't make a blanket statement on conferences because I don't think it equates. Just because you go through the SEC as a running back, and yes, their defenses are much better, and they play in NFL style of football. That doesn't equate to success, because we've seen guys like T.J. Yeldon, we've seen guys like Eddie Lacy, we've seen guys like with Trent Richardson. All of them, those are Alabama running backs that were drafted high, and they flamed out. So he made the Pac-12 argument, and I was like, all right, you got a point. I mean, but this guy's special. McCaffrey is special. My bad. I didn't even take your time. My fault.
No, you good. You good. I think the kid's special. I think the fact that Stanford played a pro style offense is going to help him. The fact that he played in between the tackles, and if for those who have watched Stanford in college, they're physical. They're a physical football team. Y'all can go with the soft defenses all you want, but Stanford plays hard nosed when it comes to that type of stuff. They like to run that ball. Now, back to some of the comments I'm seeing about, I got to see it. There's a video, there's like a little GIF out right now showing Shaq Thompson running away from.
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
no, McCaffrey
That's what I was talking
away
about.
from Shaq.
Yes.
Like I watched that video this morning, and I'm like,
yes,
ugh. He's one of the, and Shaq's one of the fastest linebackers in the NFL, and he's like making it seem easy.
If you watch the whole, he blew. He put like a little. It wasn't even like a juke. It was a juke, but he juked him and blew right pat and just took off. And like Dave was saying, Shaq is one of the most athletic linebackers there is in the game, and he blew right past, and there's nothing you can do about it. He broke Luke Kuechly's ankles. I don't think the video's out there.
Nah, they showed both. I think there's one for Luke too.
Yeah,
Luke got that pain too. I was like,
yeah, Luke got that work too, bro. Like that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. McCaffrey is a beat. He's ready. Like I'm excited. Like I'm excited now. Now I will say this. I was there to see him in any receiver, and they're probably holding. Obviously, they're not going to show it all, right? It's just training camp. They're not showing all their formations, but the guy really go out to the slot. He was out. That doesn't mean he's not going to do it. Not going to get on Shula yet because it is training camp, and they're not. That obviously. You probably won't even see a preseason, so don't even get alarmed if you don't see it in preseason. You know what I'm saying? So you're not gonna show all your hands in your deck, right? So you got to save something. He did catch a few bubble screens, or not bubble screens, but a few dump offs. And he did have a drop, and when he did make a drop, the dude stayed after practice on the jug machine. So it shows he's committed. Messes up, he's gonna stay after and do work. So I'm loving what I see out of McCaffrey, man. He's ready. I was concerned at first, but he's ready.
Yeah, the chat's saying that you're a little bit laggy, and I'm hearing it too. But I pretty much got the gist about Christian, man. I was impressed with what I've been reading. I was impressed with what I saw from some of the footage that I saw with him. I think I'm super excited. Some people are concerned about Christian when it comes to whether or not, it's training camp. We've seen this before, but there's some guys in training camp, man, you could tell that they're special. But, and he's one of those guys. Like when we saw Luke in training camp, you could tell that he was special. And I got that based on what you've been telling me, man. I'm getting that same feel. I didn't get to see it live, but I'm getting that same feel, man. This kid is special, and we're gonna make the same. We're gonna be great. I can't wait to see it. I just hope that everything gel, and I just hope Shula does not ruin it. That's my only fear. Shula is my fear, like you were talking to, but I'm hoping that Shula does not ruin this.
I think Shula's gonna be fine. You guys let me know if I'm better. If I'll cut out and don't my bad. But just let me know. Just keep giving me feedback if it's still garbage. But yeah, so I'm a fan of McCaffrey. He's good to go. I think I said it all. I think he's good, man. I think Shula's gonna be fine. Let's just give him a chance. And I think he'd be good to go. So, anything else on McCaffrey?
Nah, that's all I got, man. I just hope that Shula can make offenses great again, man. Because that's my only fear with him. Like I'm hoping that Shula makes it right. I'm not concerned about the talent because he has it, so he doesn't have an excuse when it comes to that.
All right. So, who you got next up?
You want to talk about Greg Olsen making business? You want to talk about Greg Olsen making business decisions?
What you mean?
Oh, you didn't hear about what happened with Greg Olsen?
Oh, yeah, no, I heard about that. Are you talking about the Peppers incident?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna blame him on that.
Not an ounce. That was hilarious. I just wanted to bring that up. Yeah, that was hilarious. Saying, "Oh, my helmet," and I'm like, trying to get that
Yeah.
check. But I don't blame him. I wouldn't do it either.
All right, man. Hey, so peep game. Because they still saying it's jacked up. I'm gonna reboot my computer real quick.
Okay, that's gonna knock us out.
It should stay live.
Yeah, it should. We'll see. All right. Listen, man, I didn't want OJ Howard. Not that high. I'll go with these guys. I'll chat with these guys. I didn't want OJ Howard. OJ Howard. All right. I didn't want OJ Howard. OJ Howard was not an option in my eyes. I think we didn't need OJ Howard. Yeah, 9 is too high. But some folks thought he was going to go that high, believe it or not. Like I think folks thought that he was going to go that high. He's a stud, but once again, man, we had other needs. Now, I don't know if I wanted to trade down, man. I like the McCaffrey pick. I think Howard's going to do good in the league, but I'd just rather have McCaffrey. I think McCaffrey can change our offense now more than what OJ could. I don't know if they would have given us a first rounder. And if they did, it would have been a late first rounder because the Chiefs or the Texans are probably going to make the playoffs next year. And we'll see them twice. That's fine, man. You better hope that what OJ Howard did in Alabama wasn't like a fluke. That's all I'm saying with that. Because some Alabama players are like, you're concerned about whether or not they have so much hope around them because all Alabama players don't pan out that well because of how great that team is. Yeah, like I know I was going to talk to Rashad about this, but I wouldn't be shocked if they make the decision to make McCaffrey the starter, man. I know Stewart's still there, but they might make that call. Yeah, I don't understand that with Alabama. You would think the wide receivers would be the position that wouldn't be that good for Alabama. But yeah. Let's see what we got up here, man. Hopefully when Rashad comes back, the audio's better. Let's see. You guys got any questions for me, man? I don't think he got the starting job yet. Rashad would know more about Vernon. Yeah, Rashad went to camp, so I don't know if typically when I go, I typically try to pay attention to the practices and see the little things that are going on in the background. They don't need to take their time with Christian, man. And besides, man, I got fantasy lineups to set up, so I can't be wondering whether or not this guy's going to be starting. I think I'd rather draft McCaffrey over Jonathan Stewart in the fantasy draft, though. I think I definitely have McCaffrey higher on my board. And that was before training camp started. I heard Bradbury was doing well. I haven't heard too much about Worley. Nah, still be ready about the beginning of the season, but you know he's good to miss a few games. I think Austin Duke is going to make the team. I'm not good at fantasy football. Yeah, okay, Larry. Yeah, I agree. Like McCaffrey and PPR is going to be a monster steal. I got other steals, but I don't know if I'm ready to give that away yet. Because I think people are going to be worried about it. But if I had to pick a running back in either format, I think I'm taking McCaffrey. Definitely in PPR, though. Definitely in PPR. So yeah, that Mike Adams interception, it was funny because he did a press conference about it. I like Mike Adams, man. I think it's hilarious. He won't be, I'll tell you right now, Marcus, McCaffrey will not be in the late rounds for you. I've done a few mock drafts, and he's been going in the third and the fourth rounds Lowest I've seen him go is the 5th. So if you think McCaffrey's going to be there in the late rounds, you can be sorely disappointed. I don't know if they're going to put McCaffrey back there yet, especially if he ends up getting the starting job. I don't envision it. Yeah, really, man. McCaffrey's going earlier than you think. McCaffrey's ranked higher than Stewart on my board too. Burson always balls in training camp, guys. Like Burson is he's the training camp legend.